name is Melissa, the Midnight Mamacita. And we're back for another. What was the name of the show?
Midnight Mamacita.
Midnight Mamacita. That was the name of her show?
Yeah. She's still doing it. I'm just kidding.
Hello and welcome back to a spooky episode of A Tad Bit Older. My name is Pearl.
And I'm Juliet.
And it's October. October 1st.
Oh, is that a woof?
Oh. I resonate as a witch though, so like.
Oh yeah, I totally see that. I think I'm more of an animal, so I think I'm more of a wolf.
Oh yeah, you're like a. That sounds like a dying puppy or something. So it is October and it is our spooky season. We're
spooky
so excited.
season.
Real quick, just want to get out of the way since it is October 1st. Happy wedding anniversary to my husband.
Oh, cute.
Your boy got a mic.
It's our anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Baby, you and me. It's our All right, so today we're going to talk about scary movies, scary TV shows, all the things that we used to like when we were a kid. And hopefully you will join in. Please share in the comments, DM us, let us know what your favorite scary movie was growing up, what scared you the most.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but like ultimate scary movie for me, like when I was a kid that I literally had nightmares of.
Okay, what age though?
Like 5 years old. Like 4 or 5 years old.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Yeah, like I remember.
Okay.
I was so terrified.
I know what you're going to say.
What? Nightmare on Elm Street.
I
Freddy
knew you were
Krueger.
either going to say that or Chucky.
Oh, no. Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. I used to literally have nightmares about Freddy Krueger, like, coming to get me.
Way.
Yes.
You know what? It was pretty gross, though. Back in the day, his, like... now if you see the graphics...
1, 2, Freddy's coming
Yeah.
for you. 3, 4, you better lock the
I don't know
door.
it,
That
but-
shit's crazy.
It is, yeah.
And I was so scared to sleep on my bed because in that one part of the movie where the bed opens up and he sucks.
Oh, he swallows
Johnny
the...
Depp. Yeah. Johnny
yeah.
Depp gets swallowed up. Girl.
Yeah.
I could never.
Yeah.
And that scene of him walking down the alley and his hands are stretched out.
Oh my God. You know what?
I can't even.
I always remember, when I remember his film, I always remember the part, I don't know if I remember this part, but one of the actresses, I don't know if it was part 2, she turns her into a roach.
Oh, that's like...
And she gets trapped.
That one is freaky.
She gets trapped in like a roach like trap or something.
Because you know what other one is scary in that series, and it might be 2 or 3, is when it's like a whole new cast and it's coming after the teenagers that are in that hospital. Do you remember? I think that might be the roach one.
Wait. Are you talking about like the newest one?
No.
I mean, like it's still like the
old one.
Uh-huh.
And they're like living. I think it's like he's haunting kids in a hospital. Let's see. Nightmare.
Oh, I'm trying to remember which one is it. Because I know, like after a while, Freddy evolved. He doesn't even look like Freddy anymore.
Dude, I can't. Oh my God, I can't even look.
Freddy spoke to like people who were terrified of dream state type things.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm
they
saying?
would get.
It was
stuck.
Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, Dream Warriors.
I have to see which one.
Oh my God. No.
But tell me, what were you talking about? That one creeped you out from what part?
Yeah, because she ends up in the hospital, and that one's just kind of freaky.
Oh, does he end up killing her in the hospital?
Yeah.
Eventually?
I don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
the hospital.
Yeah, when it's
Okay,
following
okay,
the
okay,
people
okay,
in the
okay.
hospital.
Yeah.
That one is creepy
because
too.
she's in
Yeah.
a coma or something.
I don't know.
Yeah,
All right,
I do remember.
But
I do remember.
You know what? And then the original Freddy, you know
Mm-hmm.
how she like, oh, everything's okay. I was just having a bad dream at the end of the movie.
And then he
she's
gets
like,
her?
Yeah, the windows go up and
Yeah.
he sucks the
So
mom through
good.
the door.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Or when the house is on fire and she's trying to go up the stairs and her foot is sticking. Like, have you ever?
Oh my god!
Have you ever had a nightmare?
I do remember that.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
Have you ever had a nightmare where you're trying to call 911 but you can't get the number right? Like you're trying to call for help.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like nightmares are the worst for me, and I think I must have had them a lot. But I remember one of my earliest memories as a kid and my earliest nightmares was a Freddy Krueger.
You're gonna think I'm a freak, but I was not afraid of any of those. I was literally watching movies, like scary, gory movies, since I was little. I don't know why my mom's insane, because a lot of those freaking movies have a lot of nudity.
Yeah, like sex scenes.
Yeah, because I still watch them now because I have Shudder.
I never seen that.
Yeah, Shudder has all the scary
bunch
movies
of scary movies.
Oh,
So
Shudder is like a streaming channel.
It's a streaming channel. So I was watching it recently because I wanted to kind of like introduce, because Zelda likes them, so I was kind of wanted to introduce them. But I was like, damn, there's a lot of like sex.
Like there's a lot of titties in there.
There's titties.
That's what horror.
They always show women's breasts.
No, but that's what horror is. Horror is. Okay,
You mean horror?
I have
horrors or horrors?
No, I have a big old thing on this. There's like horror flicks, which is blood.
That's like gory.
Boobs.
No, but that's gory.
Hold on, boobs, like running, falling. That's
yeah.
horror. It's almost like fun, like a you're walking through a house of horror.
Well, yeah.
But then there's gruesome.
Ooh,
There's like guts and blood type stuff splatter.
Yeah.
Then there's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre type ones where they're running, suspense almost. A lot. I mean, they all have a variety.
Yeah, they
of
all
this.
have like.
But then there's
different...
the ones that I'm scared of, which is paranormal.
Me too. Those are the ones that I'm afraid of.
Like,
but
what's
I'm not
a
afraid
paranormal movie that you're afraid of?
The one that I was terrified of, actually, when I first watched it, was The Fourth Kind.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that.
I've never seen that.
Oh, man.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
So
add it to the scary movie list. What's it about?
The Fourth Kind. So it's about a woman that lives in, oh my gosh, I think it's in Washington, somewhere in, my gosh, I have to tell you, because somewhere, is it Washington where they don't really see sunlight?
Yeah.
Seattle, somewhere in Seattle, like in Washington. So it takes place there. And this woman, her son, I don't know if it's her son or her daughter, gets abducted. They go missing.
They've been going missing.
Never found him. Never find him or her. I don't know if it was a little boy or a little girl. And then she goes a little cuckoo. So she's like talking about how she's like been experiencing all these like paranormal, like no,
it says
like
since the 1960s, a disproportionate number of the population in and around Nome, Alaska, have gone missing, despite FBI investigations.
In Alaska. There we go.
Despite FBI investigations, I'm making this sound scary. The disappearances remain a mystery. Dr. Abigail Tyler, a psychologist, may be on the verge of blowing the unsolved cases wide open when, during the course of treating her patients, she finds evidence of alien abduction.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's alien stuff.
But but it's also very like, so they have like even, it looks like a legit documentary because it shows you like where people are like levitating. Girl. Oh my God, it's so
how old is it?
It's just from 2009.
Oh,
yeah, it's not that very old.
Okay.
A thriller involving ongoing unsolved mystery. You know which movie I cannot watch? Like, I've watched it, but I can never watch it again.
Which one?
The Strangers.
No.
Fuck.
Oh,
have you ever seen? Not part 2. The original Strangers with Liv Tyler.
Is
Tamara
Emily?
home?
No, it's Emily home.
No, and number 1, is Tamara home?
Oh yeah.
And they keep putting the light. That's why we don't answer the door no more.
Yeah.
That's why millennials don't answer the door.
That one was a little.
Because
crazy.
of Freddy Krueger
afraid of it, but
and
the
The Strangers. Good. I cannot with that movie. Even to this day, my sister.
No, I think you could watch Freddy right now.
Freddy Krueger.
It's number 1 now.
I don't know.
It is.
That's
it
true.
Is. I think you can watch it
because when we watch old movies from like the 80s, we're like, Oh my God, this is
scary.
so
silly.
Yeah, this is so silly.
The graphics too, they're not as scary as you thought they were.
Yeah.
Even the jump scares, you're just like, dang, I would be like,
Okay. So we're gonna watch Fred Cougar, and we're gonna record ourselves and see if we're still scary.
Oh my God, please
You
do.
watch The Fourth Kind. Record yourself.
No, I don't want to watch The Fourth Kind. What? Because that's the only one I don't like. But
listen, there's this movie and
if I'm gonna watch Fred Cougar, that was like my ultimate kid scary movie, and then my adult scary movie is The Strangers.
Oh.
I cannot.
No,
I like The
mine
Strangers.
is that one. I don't know the name of it because I get them confused. There's like The Conjuring, but then
I don't like those type of
there's
movies.
another one.
oh, but those are like so demonic.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like
demonic.
I don't
Did
like
you
demonic
did you
movies.
see-
Yeah.
I'm getting the chills talking about it. When they're cutting down the tree, they're cutting this thing down, and then they're watching it in an attic, and it's like the noise, and it's an old.
Oh, it's that old
projection.
film,
I don't know
like
what
that
it's
old.
called.
That
That
old
But I
sound.
don't know what the movie's called.
Yeah.
We watched it, and that's Fright Night over there in Scottsdale, and they slowly hang that family because the tree's falling.
Oh yes,
know
it
what you're
is.
And
it's
that
the
like hurt my stomach, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, I can't watch shit like this.
I
It's
can't
too
watch
demonic.
stuff like
It's
that
too
either.
demonic,
I
like-
can't watch stuff where they're like killing people in that way.
Yeah.
Like hanging them.
But I think
or...
that's what it's for. It's supposed to bring a reaction out of you. And
I like
supposed
suspenseful
to.
movies like The Sixth Sense. Like
Good.
I like this
Classic.
is a good
that one was
classic.
really good, but I also like the meaning of it too because I think
Yeah.
it also has a very spiritual meaning to it.
Oh, tell me more.
Well, I think he's just like because I think when because I feel like he's also a medium. The boy, he's actually
Yes.
connecting with like dead
Yes.
Right.
souls, and I
Yes.
think his veil is so thin. He's actually getting to like experience that realm
Okay.
of like that
You're
spirit
right.
realm.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't think it's very spooky. I just think
You like that
I
part
just
of it.
like I like the. Cause I see it as a different meaning as is like oh my gosh, you're scary.
Yeah.
I don't see it as that. But it's a very good movie.
It is.
I
I
hear
like
what
it.
you're saying, but there
I like
is
it.
moments in there that give you the chills.
I don't know, because I just recently watched it.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
recently
Well,
watched
yeah.
it, and I was like, oh. Because I remember, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about how they see the dead people, and then they're kind of like
Just-
bloody and like kind of
I
like.
don't like-
when that part where he's running and the sheet's on her head, and then the sheet falls off of her, and you're just like, oh.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he looks terrified, which that's the sucky part.
Yeah. Or that other suspenseful movie, The Others, with Nicole Kidman.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh
That's
my
a
god,
good.
that's
I love a good twist.
That's a good
suspenseful
twist.
movie.
No, they did
yeah.
that.
That's a good
I am your
twist.
daughter. Like,
Yeah.
that's such a
Mommy,
good one.
Oh
I
my
am your
god,
daughter.
The
that
way
was
they
that was
did-
really
the
good.
way
I don't want to
they-
ruin the twist if you haven't seen it, but it's a good
I mean,
twist.
it's
I
The
think
The
I
Others.
like
15
that one
years old
too.
movie,
I was
like-
Well,
oh my gosh.
like we've never seen The Fourth Kind.
That's true.
You know what I mean? There might be someone out there who hasn't seen The Others. Some people are just not scary. When I was younger, I used to be a scary movie person. We used to even get together with our friends and have scary movie night. I can't do that no more.
Oh my gosh, I can watch scary movies all the time.
I'd like to, but my anxiety can't. And then I have nightmares. It's just bad for my mental health. But I do love...
But it is true though.
Yeah.
So if it lowers your vibration, because a lot of people say like, oh, it lowers your vibration. It does.
Yeah.
Because you're put in a place where you're kind of
Yes.
stressed out, and then you're looking at it and you're like,
yeah.
and then your heart rate,
Yes.
and then you're just like,
Yes.
so a lot of people can't handle that.
I can't.
I can. I'm like, give
I
it
am
to me.
such a
No, just
kid. Like
kidding.
when I'm with my husband, we're watching like scary movies,
Mm-hmm.
or I know something like they're gonna hang people. Like I can't look, and I literally close my eyes. I'm like, tell me when it's
Oh,
over,
well, those-
because
yeah.
my brain cannot tolerate like that type of violence anymore. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it just sticks
Yeah.
at me too much.
I don't like the gory ones. I've watched them because
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I've watched so many scary movies. Like the gory ones are a little too
like what's a gory one?
fleshy, like sawing
Yeah.
legs
Dang.
and feet and
Saw's a tough one to watch.
even like
The
Final
original.
Destination,
Girl, I can't watch
like
movies
eyeballs
like that anymore.
popping,
Yeah.
like getting roasted on like the tanning
Well,
bed.
let's change gears. What about scary movies that are like Beetlejuice isn't scary,
Right, that's just like a Halloween movie,
Yeah.
or the
Vampire
Addams
the
Family.
Buffy Slayer
Yeah,
or
those are
whatever.
all
Oh,
cutesy
Buffy the Vampire
ones.
Those are
Slayer.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
those
those
are
are the
super
type.
fun.
That's my speed
Monster
right now.
Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
Those
speed
are-
right now. Is like Beetlejuice, Addams Family, The Craft. Like I.
Oh my god, I love The Craft. That's like one of my favorites.
Was that the you?
Yeah, I dressed up the girls.
Like
the
The
Craft.
Craft.
And what's her name? Was it Witches or?
Practical Magic.
I like those too.
I mean, the classic.
The
Witches Sisters. Like, what are they called?
Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. What is the one I just told you about with the two women? Oh my god! I just told you Zelda was watching it.
Oh my god! I don't know. I'm 40. I can't.
Oh my goodness!
A lot of our show is us forgetting.
It's a classic. It's the two.
Say more. We'll
say more. What else?
Goodness, I cannot remember.
How many letters? Let's play charades.
Hold on.
2 words. First word sounds like
it's the 2 actresses, and they didn't want to turn old, and they were drinking.
Dead Becomes Her.
Dead Becomes Her.
Oh my god, that one's I need to show we need to show the girls.
You do. That one's so good.
That's a good one.
It's a fun one.
I love that
this
one.
whole genre of fun, scary. You
yes.
know what I mean?
Like Scream. I liked the original Scream, and we were talking about how you don't like sequels.
Oh my god, I hate sequels. But
you don't always think
Scream. I do like.
Scream has some good like
I do.
Part 1, Part 2, Part 3.
Yeah,
and then like the new Beetlejuice movie came out. I didn't like Part 2. Me and my daughter.
I haven't watched it yet, so I can't have an opinion on it. But I don't like sequels. Or prequels. Like I just like the one movie.
Or what's that movie? A Quiet Place. That had a Part 1. And then it had like a prequel.
Yeah.
And then it has like another prequel. But in all 3 of those movies, like, yes, it was very suspenseful. And the only thing I didn't like about that series is like they still never really said what happened. You know what I mean? Like they never said how it started.
I guess they didn't say how it started.
Reason. Yeah. And then
they leave it up to the viewer,
which I don't like. Yeah, because I'm crazy. Like
you want to know.
You want to know how
it started,
how it's
closure,
how it started.
Yeah. And then scary TV shows like growing up. How many millennials stayed up late watching Tales from the Crypt?
Oh my god, me.
Yeah.
Like, I think I should show the girls that. I don't know. Like, Penelope, my oldest, is like she likes scary movies, but Marley, a freaking commercial scares her.
Oh,
like,
does
yes, we can't even.
She's not quite there yet.
She's not quite there.
Yeah.
But Tales from the Crypt?
That was good. I used to love that.
It used to come on HBO.
Some of them were like, but some of them were good.
Some of them were good.
Some
like
real good.
I was gonna say the Twilight Zone too.
Twilight Zone's good.
I didn't like the Twilight
my god,
Zone.
I did.
What about classics like Alfred Hitchcock, the black and white movies? Have you ever watched those? No.
Shit, god dang. I haven't went that back.
No. They're corny, but
the only ones that I watch are like monsters, like the old school monsters, like.
Yeah,
Monsters. I watched the Monsters.
Wait, is it?
No, these are the. Yeah, it is. No, this is like old school, like Dracula, and like I've watched those.
Yeah.
Black and white.
Wait, the thing about Tales from the Crypt that scared me was the intro. Do you guys remember that?
Oh my god, yes.
Do you remember that?
I thought it was so good. I still think it's good.
Oh my gosh. I used to stay up
put it on the microphone.
So late. We'll have Matt put it on. But wait, I want to watch it live. Like, let's see. Oh my god. Like,
oh my gosh,
what freaks me out about this?
That.
Him walking down the stairs.
I do not remember this.
You don't remember it? Go into a scary house,
and then you're. Oh my god, Matt!
You don't remember this?
Not
you
this
have to.
Opening, no.
You have to watch it.
Oh my god, we need to watch it.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta.
And then doesn't he like pop out of the coffin at the end?
Yeah, he does pop out of the coffin. Yeah, and there's another one. There's like a different.
Like, see, it starts to go down the stairs. These creepy stairs. Oh my gosh. And I'd be late at night. My grandma had that. Remember the big TVs that were on the floor? That's where. Look. Oh my god. Here he comes. What the fuck? I don't know. It's still kind of.
Intro.
It's still. I know. Why were intros? Let's see. This intro.
Oh, it's not going to get to him. It's almost going to cut off.
I know.
Oh
no. Here it comes. Here it comes.
What the fuck? Dude,
remember that?
I want to watch that.
From the Crypt. Yeah, that show used to freak me out. But I watched it every night. I used to sit on the floor. Remember the old TVs when they were on the floor? The big, oh my God, we're so old.
Like the big heavy ones.
Yeah, I remember sitting there watching it. It was on HBO, and I remember watching it on HBO. That was a scary show. And then, I guess Goosebumps.
Yeah, Goosebumps was kind of corny to me.
Yeah,
but I did watch it.
It was geared towards kids, I guess. You know?
Okay, tell me.
But if you want to go way back, that's what I was talking about. Are you afraid of the dark?
I don't think
do you ever?
I feel like I watched it, but I can't remember.
Oh my God!
You know, I remember
have
the name
to find
of
a clip and please put it right here because I feel like everybody's watched it. I also feel like you've watched it.
Which episode? Are we
So
talking
it
about
just
specific
had
episodes?
no. So they're telling stories,
Okay,
and then it pops up. But in the beginning, it's like a little fireplace, and then it's like, "Are you afraid of the dark?"
Yes. Wait, were you afraid of the dark when you were younger?
Yeah.
I was too because
Are you afraid of the dark now?
No.
Oh my gosh,
you
no!
can walk up the stairs.
I love the darkness.
In the dark,
the house completely dark.
Well, probably not after this episode.
Tell me, no. Tell me you don't have a little brisk walk.
You're like, no, I know. I like the darkness. Our room is like pitch black.
When I was little, I was scared of the dark because every time the lights went off, I would picture Freddy Krueger coming down the hallway like...
Oh, you were really
I was
afraid
so
of
scared.
him.
And then my brother used to scare me because one year for Halloween, he dressed up like... Did you guys like Michael Myers? Friday the 13th? No?
So Michael Myers is my ultimate superhero.
Yeah. My sister loves Michael Myers.
I love Michael Myers. Like, he's like my fave. Like,
do you even love the newer Michael Myers?
I love everything.
My sister does too. She even fucking has a cup.
Everything.
She calls him Zaddy. Like she loves.
Oh, I love Michael Myers.
Why?
Like, I wanted to get him tatted on me.
I don't get it.
That's
Why?
how much I love him.
Why?
I just love his films. Like, they just take me back. Like,
he literally says nothing.
I even go back. Yeah. I know. And he always kills people and he moves so slow. He's like...
The only Michael Myers movie I like is number 1. That's the only one I like to watch on Halloween.
Oh my gosh. I love
Halloween.
All of them. All of them. Even like the newer ones.
Yeah.
But he's like my favorite.
Friday the 13th?
Love Michael Myers.
So going back, my brother one year dressed up like Jason. And he would stand in the hallway with his fake knife and just stare at me in the dark. And I'd be like, stop it. And then he'd start walking. I'd be like, ah! Like screaming, crying. He did that even after Halloween. Yeah. He just harassed me. And
I like Jason, but I feel like he's so boring. He just comes from out of the swamp and then just kind of like...
Jason's scary. Like, I never wanted to go camping after that. Like, because it takes place in the woods.
It does.
But the story's cool. Like,
yeah,
not cool, but he like got drowned in a lake.
Yeah, he did.
And now he just like kind of
comes
around
in.
The lake. Yeah.
He never dies like Michael Myers.
But also, have you ever been to a lake? You can't see the bottom of the water.
That's
you know what I mean?
Yeah, so, you can't.
If seaweed or whatever grabs your leg, you're like,
like how many people were afraid that the deep end of the pool was like something was there to get them? No? Or is that just me? You guys weren't scared of the deep end? Like, because it's so, like now pools are not that deep here. But remember, when we were younger, everyone had, like, a 12-foot deep pool.
Yeah.
And it was, like, black over there. I was always afraid something or someone was going to pull me down. I never swam in the deep end.
Well, my friend's pool was colder, too, in the deeper area.
Oh,
so
it was.
So you'd be like...
It's colder down there.
Cold? Like,
yeah, that's true.
And this goes back to my Freddy Krueger, because remember, she's in the tub. And
his
my
hand
comes up,
he does.
and he pulls her through the drain, and all of a sudden she's
you
like...
know what? Freddy Krueger was such a pedophile, though.
Freddy Krueger did...
he was a pedophile.
He
was nasty.
Why do you say?
He was.
You watch it, babe.
That's why he's always like... With the whole little... If you like pay attention to the meaning of it, he was actually a pedophile.
He was a rape culture.
Is that why they burned him? Is that why they started him on fire?
Yeah. That was the whole meaning of it.
What?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know if there was a meaning, but he was definitely a nasty-ass dude.
That's why it takes place in a school. That's why there's always the little kids. What? And that's why he's hunting people in their dreams.
I had no idea. That makes it even more creepier to me.
Yeah, he's a pedophile.
No. Okay. My
accusation.
So I get it. I see why you're afraid of him. I would have been too.
So now going to stories. There is this book, and I don't even know. I think my teacher read it to me. I don't know what grade, but there is this story. Tell me if you guys have heard about it. It's called The Green Ribbon.
Oh, yeah, with the head thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
So The Green Ribbon is
that was like
show me, because I don't remember that.
It looks like, yeah. Look, this is what it looks like.
Yeah, they used to read us scary movies or scary
That's
books.
how it looks.
Yeah.
Okay. So The Green Ribbon, I don't want to ruin it because I think that everybody should read it. I don't want to ruin
To
the
their
end.
kids.
Yeah. No, read it to yourself first.
Wait, what grade level is this?
Let's see.
5th, 6th grade.
Well, I'll see next. So, The Green Ribbon is a story from in a dark room. So there's a book, and it's called In a Dark Room, and within that book is a bunch of scary stories, which we should rent. We should find this book. So it's from In a Dark Room and Other Scary Stories by Alvin Schwartz and Dirk Zimmer. The story is about a girl named Jenny who always wears... Wait, let me make it scary. The story is about a girl named Jenny who always wears a green ribbon around her neck, and she meets a boy named Alfred. Jenny refuses to tell Alfred why she wears the ribbon, even after they get married. When Jenny becomes very sick and is near death, she tells Alfred to untie the ribbon, and I'm not going to tell you what happens after that. But y'all should watch it. It's based on a French story.
It.
Oh, read it. Read it. It's not a film. Yeah?
Yeah, no, it's a story.
It's a story.
It's based on a French story that was popularized by Washington Irving's 1824 short story, The Adventures of the German Student. The color green has been used to symbolize a number of different causes. So in this book, it represents mental health, kidney disease.
As I'm wearing green.
Right. Childhood depression and cerebral palsy.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. I want to know what year this... Wait, hold on. What do we want? We want to know the Green Ribbon story age
group
rating. Yeah. So it says the story is... Wow. It's intended for children's 5 to 8, but I feel like more 8-year-olds. The book is part of it's from the I Can Read series.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It was a soft book series.
It's grade level
like
is kindergarten to 3rd grade.
No way. So it's like...
That story is scary. And you know what? Don't read it to your kid because I read that book when I was little and I never forgot it. It freaked me out. Like,
oh my God, I have to read it now.
You're going to read it.
But you said grade level is kindergarten. So it's like, I see ghost. Ghost.
Nah, it's more of like... I would say it's more like a 4th, 5th grade book.
Oh my gosh,
I'm gonna track down that book. It's from In a Dark Room and Other Scary Stories. So that's the series, like you know those big books that
I thought you were talking about the scary stories. You know how they used to read those?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are books too, Scary Stories.
Yeah. What is it called?
I think it's called Scary Stories.
The Scary Stories, right?
And oh my God.
It had like a
look,
house on it
if you guys just look at the pictures of this story,
it already looks creepy. Right now you're showing me, it looks creepy.
It is so not meant. Like, how was this meant for children? What the fuck? No, even
gosh.
the
Let me see.
She looks like a little girl. Like, yeah,
that looks diabolic. I don't know.
It's so scary.
I think I'll probably.
And this is the book that it's from, In a Dark Room and Other Scary Stories.
Let me see it.
Do you remember that?
No,
oh, wait a minute! I do remember that.
Yes, In a Dark Room and Other Scary
Stories.
Stories.
And it's a story in there.
Yeah, it's a story.
And
this is what it looked. This is the I Can Read series.
It is.
But this is what I remember reading. Yeah. I mean, because this is from how the I Can Read stories looked when we were younger. But look, parents. I mean, millennials. You probably remember this. But I probably would never read that to Marley. Penelope, yes, my 10-year-old. But I think it still freaks me out. I can't. You guys didn't read that?
I'm trying to remember it. It doesn't look familiar to me. The cover does, but I don't know if
we need to get that book, A Dark Room. We need to watch Tales from Amazon. We need to watch Tales from the Crypt.
I'm watching that for sure.
We're watching The Fourth Kind.
Elvira.
Was
that a thing?
Elvira is giving Tales from the Crypt vibes because... What was the guy's name in Tales from the Crypt, by the way? Did he have a name?
He did.
Skeleton dude?
Yeah. What was his name?
His name was
Jack the Ripper? I don't know.
But Elvira is kind of like him. They used to they were just like the narrators, like in this next. Remember, he'd be all like, in this next story, like he could.
But
remember, he was like,
she was iconic though. Elvira.
Yeah, Elvira is super iconic, but she had like a similar show too, where she would talk about scary movies and then get into it and be like, check out my tits, like.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, okay.
She did the horror thing,
Yeah, Elvira.
The boobs and all the stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but I never watched that Elvira show. But I do remember her, like, she's, like, Halloween-ish.
She is Halloween-ish,
When you think Halloween, I think you think of Elvira. Yeah. No.
She's pretty hot, too. Like, she's kind of like...
Right? And I think she still got it. Like, how old is she right now?
How old is she? Please look it up.
Still, like,
she has left I'm sure.
What? Has she kept it tight? No, I feel like when...
Did you say she's dead?
She keeps it tight. I feel like...
We were kids.
I tried to put Elvira and then put aloe vera.
We were kids.
No, I feel like I just seen her on something. Elvira. Did you
the
find
Mistress
her
of the Dark.
How old is she?
Her age.
Let's see, like 93 years old.
She's got to be like 70.
Man.
Wait, let me guess.
Good.
Is she 72?
Wow, close. 73.
Wow, told you.
Wow.
She keeps it tight. I bet her tits are nice. Like,
she gets that PRP done.
She's like, She's like, welcome back, everybody. I'm Elvira.
Oh, she does look good still. Okay.
Let me see. I want to see.
What did you call her?
Aloe vera.
No, I was saying what was I saying? Elvira? No.
Alvarado.
Aloe vera. Let me see. I want to see what she looks like right now. This is her like today?
This. Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen her like not in like character. This. You go, girl.
Seriously.
Yes, honey.
Seriously.
Yes. Love it.
Yeah,
I do know her, but I don't think I ever watched anything because I feel like she was kind of like we were, like I said, you keep telling me to back up, get closer. He's harassing me. Back it up. Okay, so I feel like a lot of the scary stuff we watched when we were younger was just like not age appropriate for us.
No,
like,
it was
our parents
not age appropriate at all.
I
don't even think my mom supervised me watching those films. As a matter of
fact,
fact, she encouraged.
Yeah,
because I remember I used to have a lot of VHS videos.
Why are you like making us old again with the VHS?
I think our parents worked on the Go and Get It then. They're like, all right, you want to watch it?
Go you want to watch it? Yeah. Go ahead.
You're going to learn today.
Seriously.
Versus me, I'm like, no.
You're going to sleep in sleep though. You're not going to sleep with us. Like.
Yes. I couldn't sleep with my parents after that. It's so messed up. What about, like, scary? Did you ever play, like, scary games? Like, what about that movie, The Candyman? Or Candyman?
Oh my gosh, Candyman.
Then how many of you went to the restroom or a dark room and said I won't even say it. I don't want to say it.
Do you remember doing that in school?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Why were bathrooms? I don't know. Oh my God. And Bloody Mary. Oh my God. I totally forgot about Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary.
Why were bathrooms when we were growing up? And I still think, why are bathrooms at school so freaking scary? The lighting is never good. Like, there's always like the door never works. Or
our bathroom was like
or
horrible.
There's no doors. Yeah.
Like, did you have actual mirrors or did you have those like like those little
prison
like,
mirrors?
Yeah. Yes,
those prison mirrors. That's what I'm talking about.
Those are creepy mirrors.
Scary.
Yeah,
somebody would always tag on it.
Yeah. Why are schools like so scary to me at night? Like, or after hours.
Because they used to be cemeteries.
Stop.
Well, I think they resemble prisons for sure.
They do.
Yeah. Or like
they're getting kids ready to be in prison.
Yeah, they also look like asylums.
They do.
Facts.
They do like scary like
they give that vibe.
Schools at night scare me.
Yeah.
Churches at night scare me.
Well, I've never been to church at night.
You never been to like midnight mass for like Christmas or?
Oh my God, years ago, but
that didn't creep you out?
No, I don't
dark
think so.
Parking lot, an empty parking lot.
I mean, a dark parking lot anywhere is kind of creepy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a dark hallway.
That is. But I'm scared for real people to get me in the dark.
When I was younger, I was scared of like empty places. But yeah, I'm fucking scared of everybody now. I'm like, what are you doing? Who's that? What's that guy? That person looks suspicious.
Ma'am, just take off running. He's just trying to help you. You dropped this.
That's so funny.
Have you seen that TikTok of those moms? They're just like yapping it up in the like driveway with all their kids, and some guy walks up.
No, and what?
He's like, "Excuse me," and they're like, and they take off running. I'll have to find it and we'll post it.
Oh my God,
they're just
show
like,
me.
it's the middle of the day. It's broad daylight.
Oh my God.
There's like 3 or 4 of them. One of the moms even like runs. Like,
Juliet, I walk amongst my house. I live here.
Yeah.
They know I live here.
Yeah.
I walk around the corner, and every time Pearl, her mom, my daughters, they all see me and they're like, "Oh, you scared me." I'm like,
you know what? My sister, who loves Michael Myers, was she's scared all the time. Broad daylight.
No.
I was coming down the stairs today and she was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "What?" It's me, Jessica. Like, what are you doing? It's the middle of the day.
Oh,
she's like, "Whoa, shit!"
yeah.
Or
is
do
so
you cuss
funny.
like my mom when she gets scared? She'll, "Hi, motherfucker."
She goes, "Ah, you stupid."
Yeah, you stupid. You scared me. I do not like being scared.
Remember that time I scared Destiny at our old apartment?
Yeah, we were in a like little phase where we were scaring my sister all the time.
Oh my God.
She could not.
I actually like doing that.
Oh, it's the best.
I love
actually like
scaring
doing
people,
that.
but I don't like getting
No,
scared.
I don't want you to like fall or hurt yourself, but I'll do like a little something.
I do.
Like I'm behind. I was behind her and I shuffled the leaves, so
Yeah.
she could probably.
She was
hear-
walking to like the laundry
She was
room.
walking from the laundry room to our apartment, and I was coming from work, and I seen her, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna walk behind her," and I walked behind her, step, and I'm in the leaves. And then she like looked back and she seen me and I just kind of like went towards her and she's like, "Motherfucker!" Like she could not get a word out. It was so funny.
Or that one
Satisfying.
time we scared her in the room, like you hid under the bed or something.
Oh man.
And she came in and he just went, "Destiny." And she's like, "Ah!" That's all.
Have you been to haunted houses?
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Not in years. My
Yeah.
heart
Oh
can't
my
take it anymore.
Yeah, we used to go a lot. Like,
We used to go, like I said,
used to
we used to
love
do
it.
scary movie night with our friends.
Yeah.
We'd go to a haunted house. We even went to Universal Studios.
Oh my God, we go
horror
every
nights.
year. We just didn't go this year. We literally go to horror nights
I can't be
every
scared anymore.
single
I love
year.
to scare, but I
freaking
cannot
love
get
it.
scared. I can't.
Oh my gosh, I love the feeling of like
I
I mean,
can't.
I'm like I get scared, but I like it. I like it.
Remember that one time we went to that haunted house with all of our friends, and three things I don't like about haunted houses: the fucking chainsaw at the end.
Oh, when
I
they
don't
chase
like
you.
being chased.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm forever like when I'm here,
just
like
hear people,
when I'm here at home and I hear the landscapers outside, I'm like, like just trauma, so much trauma. And then I don't like. Remember that one time we were in that haunted house and we were walking through like a rubber balloon,
no.
like, and you
No,
had to
that-
keep your
and
hands
going
out, and
through it.
otherwise,
Julia,
Yeah.
this was
Yeah.
different. Like it's
Wait, you got to tell me which one you guys went to
was
because
the
I
one-
probably
It was
went
that-
to.
no,
it was
I
the one
probably
in
went to the
Scottsdale.
same one.
You've been to this one.
was it like a fear farm or?
It was 1 year. They do different shit. You know what I mean? Different little attractions. This year they had this air thing, like a brinka, and it.
But it
pushed
was
you
like
in.
we went through it.
Yeah,
I think I
push-
went through that
You
one.
had to push
and it was
through
like
it, but
black.
It was black. And
Yeah, I
pitch
went to
black.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it would just close on you. And
Yeah.
there was a time, me too. I was like,
I can't breathe.
I fucking can't breathe.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And
Yeah.
I think it was that same haunted house. We were walking across like this plank, and we weren't spinning.
No.
But in
That-
front of us,
No,
around
that was in Scottsdale. That was
whatever. It doesn't matter where it was. We were walking across a plank, and around us was spinning. And it's very disorienting. And we were all like falling off the thing. And the worker at the end, we were so disoriented. We were like,
so pissed. Juliet, we're holding up all these people, and he's like pissed, just looking at us, and he's like, "Just stand up."
Just
and we're
stand
like, we stood up, and we're like, "Oh."
because we were like literally like,
No. Too bad there's
so
not video of that,
funny.
because we all were like, "Ah."
and we were kind of looking at him like, help,
Yeah,
turn it up. And he's like, just stand up.
Well, you know how they're like, right this
Yeah,
way or
yeah.
something. He's just like
He
looking
had
at
to
us
like break character and everything to
he's
be like,
my
he's
gosh,
like, just
that
stand
is
up,
so
and we
funny.
stood up, and we're like, oh shit.
That
and
is
every
too
haunted
funny.
house
That
is
was
the
good.
same. They're like, Like, that's all they do is just
They do.
bang on shit.
They do bang
I
on
think
stuff.
the knocking thing is to
Tell them that you're coming
Yeah, I think
to
so.
warn the next one.
I think the Hollywood ones are pretty different. Because
my
the
God.
houses are all like different themes.
Yeah.
Those are a little bit more like artistic.
I've only been
Love
to
it.
Like
horror
creative.
nights once, and I was very impressed. I just haven't made my way back. Obviously, like I just said, I cannot get scared anymore like that.
Yeah.
I don't think my blood pressure can take it. My anxiety, my nervous system is shot from Tales from the Crypt and Nightmare on Elm Street and Scary Stories 3 in the Dark. Like, my nervous system cannot take it anymore. But like, going back to games, so we talked about like Bloody Mary, Candyman. But did you guys ever play like Ouija board or like
never.
that angel?
That's the only thing
I've never played Ouija board,
it.
but I've played the angel board before with like my cousins.
Which is the angel board?
It's like Ouija board, but it's supposed to not be like so dark and
I got
cynical.
one.
No, I've never
Light
played
as
them.
a feather, stiff as a board.
Oh my God, I totally did that.
Oh my God,
I totally
did
tried that
too.
after the craft.
Yeah, me too.
It didn't work.
I tried that.
Oh,
it
that's
doesn't.
from the craft? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
It is. It's from the craft.
Oh, you're right. You're right. And they lift her up, and then she's just floating.
Yeah. You could tell when you watch that movie back, like it is pretty cringe.
Oh my God, I love the craft.
It's
Did
the
you watch the new
Storm
one?
Grace. It's the Connection Grace.
Did you watch the new craft?
There's a new one?
Yeah, with the younger girls.
No.
Ooh.
Oh my God,
Is it good? Because you don't like sequels.
I don't. I think
it a
it's
remake?
It's a little bit. No, it's not a remake.
It's a sequel.
It's supposed to be the daughter
Oh.
of the
and you
crazy.
liked it?
Yeah, it was fine.
Wait,
it's not
the
my
crazy
fave.
had a daughter?
Yeah,
But doesn't she die in the first one?
she doesn't. She's
Oh, no, they
she's
put her in a
home.
crazy
Yeah, in a
hospital.
crazy hospital.
Oh,
Oh my God, I can't believe you haven't watched the
I didn't
new
even know
one.
it was out.
Oh, it came out a while ago.
Yeah, that movie's pretty freaky. Because
Yeah.
it touches on all of your, like, scary senses. Homeless men.
What?
That homeless man who keeps popping up. He's like, hey, do you want to see this? You want to see my snake man?
The one in the cemetery?
No, the craft.
What?
That
I don't remember
homeless,
that
man
homeless man.
who wanders into her house at the beginning of the movie, and he's like, relax, I just want to show you something. And he found the snake, and she's like,
do not
Dad!
remember that.
And the dad comes running down. He's like, hey, get the hell out of here. And then,
I don't remember that.
What? You
remember
love the
some
craft.
crazy
You
details.
love the craft. And then when remember when they're like walking home and that homeless man's like, hey, I know you. Hey, I know you. Come back here. And he kind of chases her. And then they all stare at him. And then the car hits him.
Oh my God.
The homeless man in the movie.
I do remember him
Okay.
getting hit
Yeah.
by a car.
Yeah. So
But I
what
don't
I'm
remember
saying
the
is that movie
beginning.
does a good job because homeless men can be scary. Snakes.
Hey,
Homeless men are just
I know
hungry.
you.
He's like, hey, I know you. I want to talk to you. I had a dream about you. Like,
Well, how about what I was telling you, Pet Cemetery?
yeah.
You haven't watched that one, you said.
I remember the name, but I can't remember watching it. Tell me something.
How about the Children of the Corn?
Fuck, I hate that movie.
Oh my God.
The train,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, that one. That
Or
one's
what
pretty
about-
creepy too.
Or what about the funny scary movies? The actual movie, it's called Scary Movie, like where they make fun of all the
the
scary movies, the
Scream and stuff. Oh my
parodies.
God, those are so corny.
That
How about the
movie's-
stupid ass movies like Cujo,
I never seen
the
that.
freaking dog,
Yeah.
or like those?
I didn't
those
really-
are
So people
so
scared
corny.
of dogs, they probably are.
That's
No, oh my
true.
God, but you have to see those. Those are just
Yeah,
I
that's
do-
so low budget.
Or like like what?
how about Gremlins?
Oh my God, that movie is creepy.
Oh my God, that one's
You don't
so
remember, you remember
good.
Gremlins?
I remember Gremlins,
What
but I
are
don't think it's
Gremlins?
scary.
It's not scary,
It's
but
creepy.
it's a scary
Like,
movie.
what's that movie
Yeah.
we seen? Little Monsters? That
Oh yeah, that was creepy.
that
Which
one-
one's Little Monsters?
with
With
Fred
Fred
Savage,
Savage
and that
and-
monster lives under his bed, and he like takes him under the bed and goes into his world. Like,
Is it that green looking monster?
yeah, he's like blue.
Blue, yeah.
Oh, but
Like,
it's supposed to be kind of kiddish,
It's
no?
Howie,
Yeah.
it's Howie Long.
It is supposed to be kiddish, and when I was younger, I don't remember it freaking me out. But me and him watched it as adults, and it freaked us out so much that we shut it off. Like
Yeah.
I was like,
No.
this movie's kind of creepy.
It didn't scare us.
It
We were
didn't
just
scare us.
like,
It was more
oh,
like
it's
creepy.
Kind of creepy, yeah. Like it definitely got little
Pedophile?
vibes.
Oh, okay.
Or like,
yeah, no,
or
I
like
don't think I've
Drop Dead
watched that
Fred.
one.
Remember Drop Dead Fred, her imaginary friend?
Yeah.
That creepy guy comes back and is like harassing her life. You remember Drop Dead Fred? You never.
I don't
Okay, you need to look up
it.
Drop Dead
But
Fred.
it's not scary.
But it's giving creepy vibes. It's giving like
Drop
creepy
Dead.
man who lives in my closet and watches me and pops out whenever.
Yeah, I guess.
Drop Dead Fred. And she had to say Drop Dead Fred for him to either reappear or get lost or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this one looks so corny.
Let me see.
It's corny.
It's so corny.
It looks super corny.
It's super
no,
corny.
I think I've seen a little bit of it.
Oh
but
my
I
god.
probably
It's
got
so
bored.
creepy. I don't like it.
How about The Shining? That's one of my faves.
Oh my god.
Red rum.
Red rum. Red
The
rum.
Shining
Red
is like
rum.
out of all the movies you guys mentioned, The Shining has good picture.
Yeah.
It has good setting. Like so much stuff about
Yeah.
The Shining. So good. Like
so
Oh my god, it's so good.
Jack Nicholls, the way he acts, the lady in
so
it,
good.
the little boy,
That
the
movie.
twins, like
Yeah.
everything just
Yeah.
hit.
That-
Now
the
have you
storyline
guys
is
seen
pretty good.
Doctor Sleep. No. Doctor Sleep is the boy grown up
Stop.
in The Shining.
Oh, I did watch it.
It's
It's
good.
new as a newer version
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Like it
Did
just
you like it or
recently
no?
came out.
I
Let
don't
me
think
try to
people-
remember.
I don't think people it did well.
Let me try to
but
remember.
I liked it a lot.
I
Yul-
think
Yul
I
Brynner
might
or
have
whatever
not
his name?
liked it. Let me see.
What's it called again?
Doctor Sleep?
Doctor Sleep.
I mean, I've heard of it, but I never seen
And
it.
there's these brights, and the brights are that little boy. He was seeing stuff in The Shining, and there's these people that are like
Oh my god, yes.
demonics.
I know.
You didn't
Yeah.
like it?
No, yeah, I didn't really
Really?
care about it as much. But yes, he
I
sees more of that.
encourage people to go watch it.
I
And
see-
you should
sees-
watch it again with.
I'll probably
different
watch
eye.
it. Okay,
Because
let
it's
me
a
see.
Good
I'll
movie.
probably watch it again.
Watch it not be a good movie.
I know.
Because he's in that. He's in that.
like I just remembered. Wait.
Yeah, I'm just like,
maybe it was. When was the last time you watched it?
I was over the road.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I was traveling.
I think I remember. So I think it took a different turn, as in because the Shiny's a little different. I feel like
It's a
that's
lot
more.
different.
Yeah, I think that's
this
why I was
one-
kind of like,
This one has to do with a lot about clairvoyancy. Like they can talk to each other, they can see each other's thoughts.
Yeah, I think I didn't like the characters. 'Cause I remember there was
Yeah.
like a witch-looking lady, and I was
Yes.
just kind of like,
Oh, what about that movie, The Witches? Do you remember
oh,
that?
I love the witches.
Yeah, I can't watch it
don't like
anymore
it.
though.
I like it. It's corny. It's like
Yeah, it's
whatever.
so corny.
It's so
Grandma!
cute. Yeah. Yeah. They have a new one too, no?
Yeah, I never
Yeah,
seen
they
the
have a
new
new
one.
one.
I don't think I've watched the new one, but I think
I
they
used
do
to
have a
hate
new
that
one.
movie, like when they start taking their wigs off and they're itchy.
Oh, they're all
and
like, they look smelly.
yeah,
they look like
they look
little
all
rats.
sweaty and yeah.
Weren't they rats?
No, they turned him into a rat,
Oh, they turned him into
right?
a rat.
Him
I
and
was
his friend,
trying
he
to
turned them
remember.
into mouses.
I don't remember that movie, but
Yeah. How about Disney, like Tim Burton scary movies?
Oh my god, I love A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh my gosh, me too. So, what do you think? That's what I was going to ask you. Do you think The Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie or an Halloween
the
movie?
debate.
And
Dun,
you
dun,
can't
dun.
say both.
I think it's a Halloween movie.
yeah.
Legit, for sure, hands down. It is a Halloween movie.
I think it's a Christmas movie.
Really? You watch it at Christmas?
So, I watch it during Halloween, but I also watch it during Christmas.
Okay, then no.
But
I only
think-
watch it during Halloween.
That's true. We do.
No, I don't. I watch it during Christmas too. And I only think that it's a
Then
Christmas
you're-
movie.
Then you're at both.
I am
Yeah,
at both.
that's
I just
true.
watch it because it comes out
Yeah.
during Halloween time. That's why I watch it because it's on.
Yeah.
But I do watch it during Christmas time too.
Yeah.
Because technically it takes place during Christmas. It's
It
not
does.
a Halloween movie. It's not during Halloween.
You're right. It does.
But the characters are Halloween characters.
Yeah, because they're
but
like,
it is during
they want to get their
Christmas
hands in on
time.
this Christmas shit. Like, they're
Yeah,
like,
but it is during
I'm
Christmas
bored with
time.
Halloween. I love.
Let me ask you this: is Edward Scissorhands Christmas or Halloween?
So I also think it's Christmas.
What? No,
Because it also takes place during
During
Christmas
Christmas.
time.
No, it goes
does.
into Christmas.
So Matt,
But it doesn't take place during Halloween.
They dress up, I think. If
No,
I'm
they
not
don't.
mistaken.
they have Christmas lights and a Christmas
No.
tree.
Oh.
And a
It's a
Christmas-
Christmas. So I think if the plot setting is like during that holiday, that's what
I was
the
just
movie
gonna say
is
that.
about.
So my husband thinks that if there's a holiday in the movie, that's what he
that's what
thinks.
holiday
Like
it is.
Die Hard
It's
is
a
a Christmas
Christmas
movie.
So does Ivan.
Yeah,
And
it is.
Ivan also thinks Batman,
the initial Batman.
is it Batman Returns? is during with the penguin is during Christmas time.
It is.
So he says it's also a Christmas movie. And then I watched it and I was like, oh yeah, it is. Actually,
I can't buy into that.
It is a Christmas movie.
I can't buy into that.
Yeah.
Well,
I do because it does.
But I do say that about Die Hard. But
you do. I think a lot of people
so
say
does
that about Die
Ivan
Hard.
says that about Die Hard.
But
He
there's
said also
okay,
it's
so
a
there's
Christmas
like
movie.
Halloween movies, there's Christmas movies, but then where's the like in between the Thanksgiving movies?
You
Like,
Got Mail.
You've Got Mail.
You've Got Mail.
Oh, and there's
Peanuts
also
movie.
that new one that
Like I feel like all the
that
love
Thanksgiving
movies.
killer movie. Have you seen that one?
No.
That's a Thanksgiving movie.
What?
Oh my gosh.
more.
It's a new one.
Tell me more.
I've never watched it because it looks corny. So I'm like, nah, I'm out.
Yeah,
But-
I can't do corny anymore. But yeah, I think The Nightmare Before Christmas, for me, is a Halloween movie. We only watch it at Halloween.
All right, we're going to have to do a poll because I want people.
Yes.
I always argue with my husband about this, with Ivan. I'm like, what do you think? Is it a Christmas movie or is it a Halloween movie? He thinks it's also a Halloween movie, I believe. And then we talked about Gremlins. And I'm like, what do you think Gremlins is?
Gremlins does take
Do you
place
think
during
it's a Christmas
Christmas
or do you think it's a Halloween movie? And I'm like, it's definitely a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I do remember seeing it around Christmas time when I was little too. Again, another
And then it
movie I
has
shouldn't have been watching.
Christmas lights.
Yeah, it does.
And then
take
they have that new one, Krampus.
I never heard of that.
And it's those like demons that are
See,
like.
I don't like demon movies. I don't.
It's so they're not really demons. They kind of looks like Where the Wild Things Are. That's what they look like to me. And then they have like all these like little gingerbread, like crazy little gingerbread.
Where the Wild Things Are. Is that what it's called?
Where the Wild Things Are, yeah.
That movie was kind of creepy too.
Oh my gosh, I love that movie.
And how that big animal used to get mad. Like he had anger issues.
He did have anger
I didn't like
issues.
that. It was
Yeah.
giving like
But it's
domestic
about
violence.
emotions too, though.
He's like a monster.
I'd have to rewatch it with a different set of eyes, but
Yeah,
I thought it
you
was
do.
creepy.
Yeah, oh my god, I love that movie.
Or The Never-Ending Story.
Oh my gosh, I love
That movie kind of used to creep me out because wasn't there
I
like a
love that
devil in
movie.
it?
I thought it was. Is there like an Ice Queen type of?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, maybe
I feel
that's
like,
the.
you know what other freak? You know what else freaked me out about The Never-Ending Story is that he got left at school. Like he's at a.
Oh my gosh,
doesn't
I
he
have
get
to
locked
rewatch
into
it.
school all day,
So I
and so
haven't
then he
watched
just
it.
goes to this like part of the library and
Never-Ending
reads
Story.
the book all day. Isn't that like the whole thing? Is he gets left or locked into school, and so he reads the book, the story of the Never-Ending Story all day. And his like little imagination.
I have to
goes.
rewatch it because I don't remember.
Wait, are you saying
beginning.
overnight? I don't think he goes overnight.
He
But you
definitely
could be right though. I don't know.
He
I don't
definitely
remember.
gets-
I have to
we'll have-
rewatch.
he
We have to
definitely-
It's
rewatch
raining.
it.
I know it's
Yeah,
raining.
and he has like a blanket and everything.
Yeah.
It's the never-ending story.
Oh my gosh, I do love that.
Da,
That
da,
dog
da,
there,
da,
though.
da, da. Oh my! Yeah, that poor dog. Yeah,
Oh, the dog. What was the dog's name?
on his
I
way to
forgot the dog's
school,
name.
Barrett or Bastian. That was his name. Bastian. I said Bastian. It's Bastian. Okay. Ducks into a bookstore to avoid bullies. Okay, so I was wrong. He didn't get like left at school. He ducks into a bookstore to avoid
Hey,
bullies.
you had me mesmerized.
Yeah.
Seriously, yeah, me too.
It was like the Mandela effect.
maybe.
Yeah.
Sneaking away with a book called The Never-Ending Story,
Yeah.
Bastian begins reading it in the school attic. Okay, so now he's in a school. Okay, so he ducks away in the bookstore, finds the book, and then goes to the
school
attic at the
Okay,
school.
okay. Now we're
The
getting
novel's
somewhere.
about Fantasia, a fantasy land threatened by the nothing, a darkness that destroys everything it touches.
Dope.
The kingdom needs the help of a human child to survive. When Bastian reads a description of himself in the book, he begins to wonder if Fantasia is real and needs him to survive.
Ooh.
It's a
I love that. I
never-ending
love that movie. It also
story.
reminds me of
Wait,
like
give us the
Chronicles
dog's
of
name. I need to know the
Narnia.
dog's name. The
Doesn't it
flying
remind
dog.
you of that?
Yeah.
The Chronicles of Narnia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and that's what popped up. Never-ending story dog's name. What do you guys think his name was?
I don't remember his name.
His name is Martimus.
Falkor.
Damn.
Falkor has a graceful, elongated body of 43 feet long.
He was a long ass dog. He looked like a doodle dog.
He was like a dragon, kind of.
He was like a dragon.
He was kind of cute, though.
Oh my god, he was so cute. I loved him.
You just want to like snuggle him.
Oh, he's so cute. Look at his
face. Do you remember him? Oh my god, total flashback. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
His name was,
I want to watch it now.
I want to
watch it tonight.
He was 43 feet long. It is in similar to appearance to a Chinese dragon. His whole body is covered in albino light.
About to say that. I think
that's
he was
probably
like,
why you loved him.
He was like a Asian type of like dragon or something.
What about the Labyrinth?
I never seen that.
The Labyrinth.
With David Bowie or not Bowie?
Oh my god, I watched that one. Hold on. And there was like
is that a weird looking
creature?
Are we just talking about creepy movies?
Was there a weird looking creature?
There's some weird people.
Why are 80s movies so here? Look, why are 80s movies so scary?
That's David
like,
Bowie.
Why were they so creepy?
Yes, I did.
What was happening in the 80s that people were like?
People were on drugs, first of all, in the 80s.
I mean, we were just poor children.
Crazy fucking drugs. So I'm sure they got super creative. I'm sure they were on some crazy stuff.
I remember that movie. Oh my goodness. You know which movies I can't get into, though, is like paranormal movies. Oh, yeah. Like, what's that Alien movie? I guess that's not paranormal. That's Alien.
Paranormal's like ghosts.
Like the movie
like
Aliens. Do you guys remember? Did you ever watch the movie Aliens with Sigourney Weaver?
Is Ghost?
What?
Yeah, I watched it.
I watched it, but I think I love Aliens.
I do love Aliens.
Sci-fi,
I remember watching
I think that's
that.
Sci-fi.
That's true. That's sci-fi. Yeah. My bad.
What about Ghost? Is Ghost a Halloween movie?
No.
Wait, what's his name?
It has demons and stuff. Remember?
Yeah, that they come at the end and take you. I wouldn't consider that like a scary movie. Would you? I would consider it more like a.
Okay, that's the thing. It has all the markers. It has a clairvoyant person in it.
True.
Oda Mae Brown or whatever. She can see the ghost.
True.
He gets murdered.
But I think that's more spiritual, kind of.
It ends up being spiritual, but
Yeah.
At first it's
like, oh my god, I cried so hard in that movie.
Oh my god.
Have you ever?
I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it in a while, so I can't.
Have you ever watched a scary movie and cried?
Demi Moore looked like she really lost her dude. Like, she's a good actor.
She did.
Didn't she? Like, I like maybe I was just a kid or something, but I really believed like she.
Yeah. Oh my god, stop! It's like the fucking Notebook. Stop. I don't wanna. No. How about American Psycho? Did you guys ever like Psycho?
No, I don't like crazy
or the Bates Motel.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I like those.
Isn't that movie?
Yeah,
I think so.
Or Carrie.
Carrie's a classic.
Carrie's a classic.
That's a good one.
I'm just trying to look at all the. Oh, Alien's actually a classic.
It is. What's it from the 80s?
Yeah, because it's from the. Yeah, you're right.
It's a classic, but it's more sci-fi. But
yeah.
What is more scary to you? Something that can really happen to you, or something that's just like totally out of this world, like The Sixth Sense? Is that scary to you?
I don't think those things are scary to me.
Yeah.
I actually enjoy things like that.
Like when you watch a scary movie, does it need to be realistic? Like, oh shit, that could happen to me, or just have all the bells and whistles of like jump scares?
I don't know.
I don't like movies that are just jump scares. Like, I want to watch a scary movie that like could happen to me.
You want a real story.
Like, this shit could fucking happen. Like The Strangers. That's why I don't like that movie, because that shit could happen.
Yeah, that would scare me. That looks like something that would happen for real. Some psychos, like where people are actual psychos, that kind of freaks me out. Like, have you seen the one with what's his name? Oh my god, I can't remember shit today.
I know, we're 40. Well, you're not. What's that movie, Copycat? Have you ever seen that? That's a good suspenseful movie about a serial killer, like killer movies.
Yeah, serial killers, those are kind of creepy, but I don't get spooked.
What's that movie we seen? Oh,
Dumb and Dumber.
It's The Little Things. Have you seen that? Remember, It's the Little Things with Denzel Washington and that guy is like they're trying to catch this serial killer and they fucking just can't let it go. It fucked me up too. Like at the end of the movie, I was like, I couldn't let it go.
Is
like,
he a cop?
Yeah, remember he's a cop and it's the guy from that movie who plays.
Pearl, I feel like you're scared of all these movies I'm not scared of.
I know.
Well, she's scared. She gets creeped out by a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe because of the
My
I
trauma.
haven't seen that one. I want to now.
Don't
I
watch
want to see
it.
all
It'll
these
mess
movies.
you up.
Now
Yeah.
you have to
I hope
give
we
me a
inspired
list.
you guys all to watch all these scary movies. We will list them maybe if we have time.
Oh my God! Yes.
We'll
List them.
But send us if we didn't mention a movie that is scary to you or a scary story or a scary show, please DM us, leave it in the comments, and let us know what your favorite scary movie, favorite scary show is.
And I want to know, what do you guys think if Nightmare Before Christmas, if it's a Halloween or a Christmas movie?
I think it's a Halloween movie.
She's
And
like, "Take the
also,
poll. I wanna
please,
know."
and the Gremlins, please.
Yeah. And we are all out of time. Next week, we are going to talk about paranormal activity, scary ghost stories.
Oh my gosh,
If you
so
if you have a scary ghost story, please share it with us.
Yes,
Send us
share,
an email
share.
at atadbitolder@gmail.com. Send us a DM. Let us know your scary story, and maybe we will read it here. We will be sharing ours. Happy October.
Happy October! Oh, I like that.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye. We should have put that though.
You should.